Okay, so we got the nesting boxes opened up. I took this, before it was a piece of plywood over these to keep them out. I blocked off the two ends so that I could keep that as storage for myself, and then they've got these three boxes. Stuck a golf ball in this one just to kind of get them thinking about laying eggs. They haven't seen it yet, so I'm kind of excited about showing them. My daughter wanted to have some extra footage of one of her favorite chickens in the video, so here's Billy asleep in her arms. And then with the assistance of her, she helped the chickens in so they could look at the nesting boxes for the first time. I think they'll definitely enjoy the extra space. The one on the right there is Speckles. We still think that he's possibly a rooster. This is Bobby. Bobby's one of the nicest chickens that we've got. Still comes up and allows my daughter and my son to hold her. The rest of them are pretty skittish, just as you would expect, but Bobby is still the baby. They certainly notice the extra space. This is from the small chicken door on the other side. As I made the video, I realized I need to raise that food container on the right there in the middle. They're eating right out of the top, so I can raise it 6 to 8 inches and it'll be fine. But they're just hanging out. They usually like to come out, lay in the shade in the yard. Going to do pine shavings inside the nesting box during the summer, and then I'll do straw in the winter time for some added insulation. I think that the pine shavings are going to be a little easier to work with, a little easier to compost as well. Speckles goes into the middle one. I think he notices the golf ball, kind of wondering if that's our rooster. I don't know it yet, but he looks a lot different than his sister. My daughter found a no-crow collar. We might try that just in case it's a rooster. Or maybe one of the others turns out to be a rooster. We don't know yet. But they all seem to be interested. They all notice the new space and glad to give them some extra space. They're certainly getting bigger. I'm going to have to add to their perch, their night roost, because the 8 of them just barely fit on it now, and I know they're going to get a little bit bigger. But here's a look at their nesting box. Thanks for stopping by.